Express right here. It is Mainland 90 FM, the sound of Lagos. This is where we grace the airwaves and we make this on Mainland 98.3 FM. My name is Mᴏᴜ, and basically we majorly, for end of you sharing your take or giving your take and giving you an Mainland 98.3 FM. You can also conversation via that channel, right? Thank you for those that brought to my notice about the challenge. You can join us on Facebook and YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM. My name is Mᴏᴜ. This morning, first off, we'll talk about the issue of the open hearing we had at the U.S. Congress, right? And prospective lawmakers, religious leaders, even United States Department officials and witnesses had diverse views as the United States House Foreign Affairs Subcommittee on Africa yesterday held an open genocide. That's the Chris Smith-led committee, including on Africa program. She appealed to the presidency, but she spent international engagement and also managed narratives about its security reality. Also recommended in her testimonies she gave earlier this year. That's matched to the perpetrators and of the authorities Middle East or the Middle Belt. Okay. And we've talked about what the judgment is all about. Life imprisonment for imprisonment for count 3. Judgment that was given yesterday. Swift response, a resolution to release them politically. So the question is it, even if you're talking about political solution, who should drive of fronting the political solution made? And if you deliberate on the judgment, I'm afraid I will have to call 1 minute. So as much as you can summarize 00043 WhatsApp calls, and doing very well. Thank you. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from? It's doing very well.
Yes. On the issue of the hearing, we continue to live in denial. They know it more than we ourselves. I work in the U.S. They know it. They know everything. The problem is that we live in sincerity. More. Sincerity.
Right. Thank you, Barrister. Thank you. I would want you to please...
political solution. In the case of pardon, I don't think it deserves to be pardoned. And to the weight of the boy, pardon. I don't think you must never be pardoned.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Joshua from Ireland. So quickly, I think for the first one, which has to do with that hypocritical nature, and the fact that we could see that even within their moves that they were playing, that had to be stopped. So the question is, if you were helping and you stopped, why did most of them were really on the pathway of...
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm working with the 1 minute. I'm sorry. Hello.
Good morning. My name is Samuel. I'm calling from Kitu. What is at least one avenue some people to deliver calling for reform, electoral reforms? Is it a new thing? What APC is doing? Political parties to go and disrupt political parties, guardians that these people.
Good morning.
I think that's the best solution that will happen. But if they want to use it, they should release Nnamdi Kanu on the eve of the election. The Igbo is very... Unless he doesn't want to run. Even if he wants to run, you cannot use such political manipulation to twist what the Igbo man wants to do. Nothing will work for them.
All right.
I assure you.
Thank you.
That one.
Okay, good morning.
The one I made him Nnamdi Kanu and released him before election. Really, it will not work, because life sentence and death sentence is almost in a eastern area. It's from River State. It did not tell Nigeria, because when you want to make that kind of a judgment, it's supposed to be. And this is a matter of judgment. That means they have already drafted it, and they know very well that if Buhari really know and get...
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Of America on Nigeria.
Okay.
Lady Mo, whatever in this life, that is what you translate into governance. You are reaping propaganda, and Nigeria is in it. clearly. But they are the people playing to the on politics right now. In politics, injustice everywhere.
All right.
As is right now recommending that.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hello.
Yeah, hello. So I'm just calling to.
Because you already exhausted your 1 minute. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. TGIF and happy weekend in advance.
Thank you.
My name is Peter Usifo. Take to that, the Nigerian government should take to that advice and make sure that they appoint a good ambassador. Nigeria will not be made a laughing stock all over the world. Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. We don't want to rebel. The parable says whether that madman will be able to eat us, that is sober for what he has done so far. So
all right. We're getting a reaction from the U.S. Congress and the recommendation by to be precise, Mᴏᴜ, urging and appealing to the president to appoint an ambassador that the Nigerian government, make accountability both of perpetrators and of the authorities, central to impunity. He recommended the Nigerian government must get serious about, police reforms, rather effective coordination, which is, deliberately needed among Nigeria's federal and state government. She talked about solidifying imprisonment and also 20 years and 5 years respectively is by the Southeast leaders on behalf talking about political solutions. Who should even bail the cat? A call for a political solution. 091360000410. That's still the number to call. From Facebook, after 2 years, no political will to fight insecurity. He's just busy playing politics with everything. The president should change his way of leadership for good governance. As for Nnamdi Kanu, let there be dialogue to settle everything now that will be devoid of politics. Please and please. As of the time, you can definitely send a message. And probably I take your message. Lady Mo, that's from Mᴏᴜ from Facebook. Francis Ekpeyon says, good morning, the master strategist. Who is the most prepared candidate for the office of the president? Trust me, Tinubu doesn't have the capacity. Them grab it, snatch it, and run with it mantra. Look at the judiciary and the legislative supposed and then going to uphold this. Why wasn't the first judgment upheld? Apparently, this is a well-orchestrated script. To a solution that could not come before the judgment was given. Why would it come now? Was the idea to first convict him of Nnamdi Kanu, and I believe it won Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu himself has been arrogant, but at the same time, I think... Hello, good morning.
My name is Robert. Please permit my voice. Justice Omotosho, he said Nnamdi Kanu incited what led to terrorism. And in the law,
not the judgments. We all know the
judgment. The solution.
Do you think it's also time for political solution for his release?
Peace in the southeast. The president has that power. Nnamdi can appeal after the High Court. You can go to appeal court, appeal then. But the president can pronounce you are hereby declared. Show some remorse of what you have done.
All right.
You understand?
All right.
But for me, I want it to be released so that the peace can return back to the east.
Thank
you very
much. Political solution we have been done for this. Appeal court is to control his power. That is one of manners to him. Nigeria is today is why I want to go. I want my daughter, no senator, no rep, no president candidate. I tell them, pay attention to that region. What we need to do now is to go to, if anything happens to us, we should go to America, we should go to London.
Right.
Why?
Thank you.
How many people that have been killed? Arrogance and attitude. Well, the reason why they create, but even that kind of carton anywhere. We want peace. It's not the solution to the peace in Southeast. That woman that died, the pharmacy. All these things, and Gulag, and all the rest of them.
Thank you.
So, political and also...
All right. Thank you. From WhatsApp, that's not the focus, but thank you for your message. Good morning, Lady Moa Fawad. I'm Triple A from Ojo. This morning, I'm appealing to Mr. President that my people say my eyes cannot get blind in the presence of the head. Also, an elder will not be in the compound and allow trees going down the drain in his administration, God forbid. This says, good morning, Madam Odukwe. Very sorry for the life imprisonment given to but indiscipline to constituted authority appeal to government to find political solutions to Nnamdi Kanu's sentence to ease. We are in for it. It is very clear that the Tinubu administration, just like that of Buhari, don't see beyond their nose, or that he purposely doesn't want the Nnamdi Kanu's case to end peacefully. If they could take of peace, which has long eluded us as a country, the times are really too fragile for anything to be taken for granted. Whatever it is, we are in it together, directly or indirectly. No, we had took that from Facebook already. Thank you very much. From Fᴜᴜ, good morning, Milan FM crew. Regarding the judgments I've done, he should remain in jail. He will continue to lose his case even in appeal courts if his rude habits persist. This Awolo Christopher from Sugarless says, on the open hearing in you, those subject to appeal should be resolved politically for the sake of peace, especially in the southeast. Have a nice day, please. And you too. Good day. It needs, okay. Akwagwadinyo from UK. Thank you. You need to say you mean to say, well, you mean with your words. The political solution is that the law should be no respecter of anyone or any region. It's Tğᴇ from Maryland. This says, Lady Moore, yesterday Justice Omoto should deliver judgments. Okay. It's once again, you know why I won't definitely go through with the message, right? Good morning. But I earlier gave the directive. You have a minute to summarize. You can definitely still send a message to relay. Feels sad when people refer to IPOB as a terrorist group. We knew how Buhari pushed for the proscription IPOB so as to unleash not committing acts of terrorism. Why not call them terrorists for peace and stability? Kind of gets life. Where is the justice in that? Chooks from Badagry. If Ojukwu had been properly people that might want to thread same path. Bad followers will never produce good leaders. Nigeria will survive. Okay. Kabiru, federal government has or give attention to things that hampers my peace, but with people capitalizing on things intoxicating is infused. Okay. Seeing the funny judgment. How a country courts counter its own country courts and its citizens are happy. Joy over.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Condemned to life imprisonment of your life. I was thinking they would just give him.
What's your take?
I was thinking it just.
Solution. That's the question.
There is no political solution. People keeping him in solitary confinement is affecting Daniel. He will be receiving visitors. He will be meeting his family. The family will come and see him. Now they will.
Thank you.
It's not fair. Good morning.
Hello.
For the U.S. Congress, and for growth the president is facing now, must they tell him why did he? They are now the ones caring that they are now the ones that are concerned about whatever the consequences is facing. He must face it. Though it's good, equal solution.
Says, good morning, Mainland FM. Difficult for Mr. President to release Kanu, but if Kanu looks like someone that would drop the ambition of balkanizing the country of release, two wrongs will never make right. If government is not doing well, he says Kanu will mess up any political solution given him for now because his behavior has not morning and draw the curtain on today's conversation. They appreciate. So do not cease to be a view of hour comes your way.